ARM reportedly developing consumer gaming GPUs competing against Nvidia, AMD, and Intel. ARM looks to step into the market dominated by Nvidia and AMD, likely releasing a GPU architecture for both AI and gaming workloads. This development is certainly huge for the market, given that we haven't seen a new competitor disrupting the market share established by AMD and Nvidia. The news comes from the Globe, citing sources familiar with the matter. It is disclosed that ARM has deployed 100 different chips and software development engineers at a facility in Israel to oversee the new project, but details are still unclear about ARM's ambition here or whether the company wants to have a take on the discrete gaming GPU segment. This is what they have to say. UK chip giant ARM is developing a graphics processor unit in Israel that will compete with Nvidia and Intel. Sources familiar with the matter have told Globes ARM is estimated to be employing about 100 chips and software development engineers in its global graphics processing group at its development center in Raanan. At this stage, ARM is reportedly engaged in graphics processing for the video game market, and at the same time, as was the case with Nvidia, the technology could be used for AI processing if and when ARM decided to fully enter the field via Globes. ARM isn't entirely new in gaming CPU space, since the firm has dedicated GPU architectures such as Mali and flagship Immortalis, which are utilized by the mobile segment, given that the chip design plan to compete in laptop and desktop segment. They could be on their way to releasing discrete GPU model as a part of business expansion. However, ARM is mainly responsible for providing chips IPs, not the actual product itself, so we may see firm operate similarly to its potential competitor like Nvidia and AMD. Interestingly, ARM has been in the chip business for quite some time now, potentially capturing a decent portion of industry. However, the firm is determined to expand itself to a new horizon, and what such example is the integration of the architecture in Qualcomm Snapdragon X Elite AI PC SoCs. Apart from this, it was rumored that ARM is developing client-based processor in collaboration with Nvidia, so there is a lot of optimism about the future of the ARM business, and the possibility of ARM discrete gaming GPU lineup remains slim, given that the company is currently dedicated to capitalizing on the AI hype. Getting into the consumer GPU segment doesn't make sense as a business for now. However, there is a void to be filled in the market, which Intel tried to fill, although it ARC GPUs, but unfortunately failed to fill.